We are back, guys, with some more lovely Perfume Post, courtesy of the beautiful Roxy. All right, guys, I've still got a whole ton of things in here, so I'm just going to literally grab a handful and we're going to sniff them. These all have caps, so I'm hoping I'll be able to smell them from the actual sprayer and not have to spray them out, but we shall see. So let's start with this guy. It seems to be the only one that's not from Small Aromas, which is, if you're in the UK, like most people who love perfumes, we get stuff from Small Aromas. So Une Nuit Nomade, Fleurs de Fleurs, Flowers de Flowers. Okay. Ooh. So this has a kind of gentle, nectary, fruity smell about it, kind of like an orchardy fruit smell from the cap, but also, ooh, is that like, oh, I'm gonna have to spray it out anyway. I said I wouldn't have to spray it out. I'm gonna have to spray it out anyway. Yeah, definitely a kind of appley, peary, orchard fruit smell in the top of that. Flowers starting to come through, slightly blossomy again. It could easily be pear and apple blossom, that kind of thing, but then something buttery is coming through. So this could be, in my experience, gardenia, tuberose, possibly ylang ylang. It's actually quite pretty. I quite like this one. But I feel like whatever it is in here, which is possibly, like I said, tuberose or gardenia, that's a little bit buttery to me, and that's normally something I don't enjoy. I feel like it's being tempered down by the orchardy fruits and possibly something like ylang, like something maybe a little bit more banana-y or a little bit less buttery. I don't know what it would smell like on skin, but I don't love it, don't hate it, but it's quite pretty. So that's interesting. It'll be really interesting to see what notes are in that one. All right, what have we got? What have we got? We've got, oh, one of the expensive Coty, Infinite, how do you say it? Infiniment Coty Paris or de Moi. So I have a bit of a bee in my bonnet about the fact that Coty brought out these fancy perfumes, maybe made by fancy perfumers, and they're so expensive, when the joy of the brand of Coty is that they're not expensive. I mean, realistically, this to me, this this Eau de Moi just smells chemically to me, as a lot of modern perfumes do. There's something flowery, there's something sweet, but it just smells like chemicals. Which, increasingly the really famous perfumers seem to be using fewer and fewer naturals and more synthetic, like modern synthetics, which I just think smell like poison. And this, yeah, this is just a bit poisonous. I don't really know what's in here, and I don't particularly care to know. I don't love it. I don't like it, in fact. Screechy, floral, fruity, don't like it. So that's definitely not one that I'm overly interested in. Let's see. Ella K. Camellia K. Interesting. Oh, strange. That smells strange. It smells kind of peppery or something. It's like sweet, peppery. Oh no, I am going to have to just end up spraying these out, aren't I? I don't think I can get away with it. Right, let's just give it a little bit of a... Ooh, ooh, gosh, so much came out of that. It's gone everywhere. Ooh. Okay, sprayed out, that smells so much like something I've already smelt. I think maybe there's pear in this. It smells kind of peary. Ooh, you know what it is. The more it dries down. Okay, it's tuberose, isn't it? A bit bubblegummy. It smells a bit like Lontide in my way. That's what it is. That's what it smells like. Both of which I think are quite pretty, but to be honest, this is a less... It smells... At the moment, it smells less patchouli heavy than Lontide, which is what puts me off Lontide, and less sickly than My Way. So I kind of like this one. Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely it's making me think of pear, so I feel like maybe there's pear in the top of this, which I think there is in. Is there pear in Lontedy and My Way? I'm not sure, but I feel like they both smell similar. Well, I quite like that one though. That's quite nice. It smells like there's something spicy in there as well. I kind of like it. Okay, we've got Profumi di Firenze. Oh my goodness, how do you say this? Buontalenti. Oh god, this is like a nightmare for a dyslexic person. Buontalen, Buontalenti. Please forgive me. Right, let's spray this out then, or have a sniff. Let me see if I can smell it from the cap. I've tried a few of these from Roxy before, from this house. Ooh, ooh, that's sweet. Okay. Ooh, it's sweet in a kind of vanillic, but also candy way, like a kind of ooh. Oh, what am I trying to think? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of like the fruit salad sweets or something. Like it's got this slightly vanillic smell. It's got this kind of tangy. I think that might be pineapple, but I don't think this is pineapple. But it's maybe slightly like a peach candy with like some kind of gourmand element in it. So that's actually kind of yummy, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it would become sickly very quickly because it's already quite sickly from here. But there's like some kind of vanillic gourmand creaminess and then like a tangy fruit, but it's not like it hasn't done that thing that some perfumes like this seem to do, which is smell like they've curdled. Like the fruit is too sharp and acidic for how sweet it is. It's kind of like some kind of really sweet candied fruit, but still has a bit of tartness. So yeah, I mean that's interesting. That's kind of nice, but yeah, possibly very sickly, I'd say, to wear. But interesting. Okay. Ella K, Orchid K. Okay, so another Ella K. Let's try this one. Ugh. No, pure tar. Pure tar. Horrible. There's something extremely chemically in this that's really unpleasant. There's something sweet. There's something floral, but I can't smell much beyond a hardcore tarry smell. So no thanks. That can. I nearly swore. I nearly said that can get effed. You know what I mean. I'm very bored of smelling tarry perfumes. It's bad enough that the whole of the Selfridges perfume haul smells like this now, but when it's in my home, I'm like, how dare you? No offense to Roxy who sent me these. I don't know if she smells that in the same way, and people who don't, they probably have no idea that something smells tarry to other people who are sensitive to that aroma chemical. So this is Laboratory Olfactive Vaniglia, I think. I did have to look this one up because I wanted to check what it was called because it's wiped off. So this is by Laborio Olfativo, and it's Vanagloria, not Vaniglia, Vanagloria. Okay, I mean it kind of smells like baby cat. It's got a little bit of that baby cat smell. And to be honest, guys, I've seen because I had to look up what this was called. I've seen who made this, and it is Dominic Ropion, and he made Baby Cat. I think he also made the not as nice version of Baby Cat for whatever it's called for Penhaligon's. Oh, the Audacity, I think it's called. Yeah, it kind of just smells a bit like Baby Cat, but not quite as nice. Like, it doesn't smell quite as vanillic, but it smells like Baby Cat. That's what that smells like. Yeah. We don't need more baby cats at this point unless they're from very affordable brands. There's no point in having more of the same thing that's also really expensive. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I love Dominic Ropion perfumes. I've got a lot of his perfumes. He's my kind of master perfumer, but he does keep recreating the same things. So it'd be quite funny if we could move on a little bit from that now. So this next one, Encore en Foie from Infiniment Coty. And Cotton Foie, I just always think of that terrible song, which is, I mean, if you're old enough to remember it, it literally just goes, Encore une fois, encore une fois. A highly popular song when I was young. Uh, all right, let's have a sniff. I mean, again, this just the same thing over and over again, isn't it? This just smells like, what's it called? Spiritus du Vanille. And I think possibly in the last batch, I think in the last batch that the lovely Roxy sent me, there was another one, the Acro one, that smells just like Spiritus du Vanille. Yeah, it just smells like Spiritus du Vanille. It's highly unoriginal. And at this point, again, kind of boring. Damn, come on, Coty. If you're going to suddenly make expensive perfumes, make them original, right? Oh, I've had this one before. Panettone. I've smelt this. This I don't like. It's too gourmand, but also there's something in this that I think is a modern aroma chemical that I find very screechy and sharp, so I just don't like this. I love the smell of actual panettone, and I would say for me, a better version of something smelling like a panettone is actually Yognog from Lush. Like, that gives me that kind of feel without this kind of sharp, screechy. It smells like more like kind of dried apricots and stuff with like a biscuity base. Yeah, the breadiness is very real but nasty, because I always think that smells like stale towels. So I just don't like this perfume. It's just not one that I enjoy. I paid for a sample of that myself, and thank God I didn't blind buy a bottle when I thought, oh my God, it would be amazing because it's panettone. All right, so we've got Memo Paris Flamme. Flamme. Huh. Okay. I feel like the Memo Paris bottles are quite cute. Oh no, I can't smell this one. I'm going to have to spray it out. Okay. Oh, what is that? Okay. What am I smelling? Oh, it's kind of, it's not very sweet. It's a little bit dry. It's a bit flowery. Oh, there's something I really don't like in this, but I'm not sure what it is. Something that is smelling like very medicinal, like you're in, again, like a bit of a dentist's office. But weirdly, not necessarily in a way that would suggest it's an aroma chemical, more like it's actually some kind of green herb or plant or something, or I don't know, something that smells very like you'd put it on a wound. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's in that. That's going to be very interesting to look at, but I really, I don't like the smell of that one. Very, very unusual though, very strange, but kind of interesting. Right, last of this batch. Ooh, Soradora Mallow. I have been wanting to smell this one. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm going to spray a little bit of this one out just because I was really interested in this, but I can smell this quite clearly. You can see it's got a relatively dark liquid. It smells, again, a bit like a Lush perfume. It's got a little bit of that kind of, not quite V, but it has a little bit of something sort of violety and sweet and a bit sugary. Also possibly like iris, I would say. I can't really remember. I knew that I wanted to smell this because I feel like maybe it's been compared to something I like or something I wanted. I'm not sure. Oh, because it's been compared to a discontinued Lolita Lempicka perfume that I really want to get hold of. And I'm probably going to try and buy secondhand. But, oh, I mean, there's something very fruity in here now. The more that it's dried down, the more it's getting a kind of jammy fruit smell. But there's definitely something powdery, there's something sweet. It's almost got a little bit of a creaminess. There's violet for sure. I kind of like this one. It smells quite nice. There's something that could, I think, become a little bit sickly. It hasn't quite gone into that body lotion range, but it is not a million miles away from... Oh, it's probably raspberry then, isn't it? Because it's got a little bit of a Guerlain insolent smell about it. Now, both the EDT and the EDP of that really turn into like a body lotion spray for me, so I don't love those perfumes. But this one smells a little bit fresher, a little bit brighter, a bit less lotiony, and a little bit more, maybe a little bit more gourmand. Yeah, raspberry, violet, creaminess, like a bit of sugary sweetness. I quite like this one. I quite like it. I'd say it's not like green enough or natural enough smelling to properly smell like Lush V or confetti or... But yeah, I mean, when I first sprayed it, it definitely had a little bit of a Lush vibe, but now it's just becoming sweeter and sweeter and more candied. That's really cute. I mean, I think it's a bit sickly for me at this time of year. It's too sweet, but I would totally try. I'd totally rock that one. I'm totally going to try that one. So I think that's an exciting one. All right, we're going to have to take another break. This is going to be a lot of videos out of this batch because there's still a ton of perfume samples left. I think I've got another 2 videos left out of this, guys. So you'll see me again soon testing out these lovely things that were sent to me by the beautiful Roxy. All right, bye, guys.